I'm back again talking about Alina, and I just want to point out something. A commenter said that she was watching a video the other day where Alina was saying that, she drinks a lot of alcoholic beverages. And yes, I've seen the same video. She drinks a lot. Cocktails, wine, beers, you name it. She likes to drink. I can see that she likes to drink, and she portrays like she likes to eat as well. Now, in this clip right here, Alina has chickenpox. And if you people are familiar with some of the lingo that people suffering with EDUs, they call it body checks. And yes, I do think that in this clip here, Alina is definitely doing a body check.
Только немножечко, чтобы вот это избавиться от этой чесоточки. А так ничего, ничего. Блин, просто посмотрите, оно... Ну, конечно же, лицо я замазала тоналкой, если что, не нужно там говорить, но на лице тоже есть. Ну, правда, слава богу, немного.
Alina has tens of thousands of followers. Remember, she gets a celebratory cake every few thousand that she gets. And she has a lot of recruiters, yeah. A lot of people have decided to adapt to these ways, or maybe they already had these ways and they're showing off now, because I see it. People are showing themselves in this type of manner. I have no idea who this woman is, but she is obviously very thin and she is cooking. So is this what we're doing now, guys? Are we going to just be anorexic and eating enormous amounts of food or pretending we're eating enormous amounts of food and cooking? Because I see this a lot. I really do. But I just wanted to point out that I don't know if it's because I've been looking up Alina, that this now is just on my feed, because it is.
Супчика для Кристинки наварила сегодня, зашла на кухню ресторана. А что ты мой супчик-то жрешь? Наварила супчика, будем пробовать. Вот поэтому вот меню. Супчик наварила. А я? О, да, ты хочешь? Да, пробуй. А супчик за 220 гривен. Наварила супчика. Наварила супчика. Да, как тебе? Нравится? Нормально, немножко переперчила, но нормально, неплохо.
In Alina's own words, she says she loves getting skinnier and skinnier. She says she feels more alive the more thinner that she is. She loves it. Unlike her girl, EC, right? She loves it. I mean, we know that EC loves it too, but EC would never dance like this. Or EC would never, have this type of an engagement with a guy. I mean, I haven't seen all of Eugenia Cooney's videos at all, but I've never seen her sitting on a guy's lap or, feeding each other or, running and jumping in his arms. I've never seen anything like that. She is struggling with mental illness. That's what a lot of people in the comments have said. And yes, I don't know everything about eating disorders, but in some instances, in most cases, it definitely is a mental illness. In others, it's out of vein. Now, her situation might be a combination of both. It might be. And the people she is around are most definitely enablers. In this clip, she's saying that she doesn't want to do it anymore. She's saying it's unbearable. But in this very short clip, she is not stating what it is that she doesn't want to do anymore. But she is crying. Is it real? I don't know.
Это просто невыносимо. Это очень... Меня поймут, кто знает. Просто очень устала. Я уже так не могу. Сколько это еще будет продолжаться? Это просто невыносимо.
And I have been noticing that the more and more company that Alina keeps are starting to look more and more thin. I have. There's a more of a, I'm going to say heavy set, nothing wrong with that word, girl that dances in a lot of these videos with her, and another one that's a pretty nice size, and then they're starting to get really, really skinny, like her. So from the pictures that and the videos that I've seen of EC, the more recent ones, she's always sitting down. It seems like all the makeup she ever does is like the same type of makeup. It really does. Doesn't seem like anything changes. It seems like the same type. And remember, she did this like Honolulu theme thing, and then she did like a cheerleaders theme. She did different type of themes that was jaw dropping. If you were me, it was jaw dropping, and I would see the comments, and anybody that said, she looked good, she would say, "Oh, thank you." And if somebody said something negative, she would bypass that comment. Now, if they said something like, "I love you, Eugenia, you really need to eat and drink more water," she'll say, "Oh, I do eat and I do drink water. Thank you." And stuff like that. But really, really. And then the nonsense that she did more recently, where I believe she was out with her mom a lot, and they would go into like the little candy shops, pastry shops, and she would take probably forever to select something and barely bite into it if she would. A lot of people said it was edited and she wasn't really biting into it, but she was doing stuff like that. I don't know, for the shock value, I don't know, because it really doesn't seem like she was eating. I'm sorry. It just did not seem like Eugenia was eating anything. The pictures of Eugenia when she was younger, she was so cute. So cute. Such a pretty girl here. And she does look, like she was going to be a petite young woman when she aged. It looked like that, but not the way she looks now. She was so cute. So that's the part where the mental illness comes in, because you can't look at yourself now and think that you are overweight, that you are fat. You cannot look at yourself and think that you may even be ugly because of how you look now, and then you end up looking like this, and you feel that this is more acceptable. Because when I seen some of the pictures of her in her costume, so to speak, I was like, oh my goodness. And I did get the comments. I did get why people said she needed to be off of social media, because she is an influencer. And everybody has to keep realizing that influencing doesn't mean it's a good thing that they're putting out there. Some people are influencing bad habits. Like this one right here is not only a bad habit, it's a deadly habit. And Elena, this is who she said was a role model of hers. And I also remember when EC was saying that she liked Jack's skeleton. I don't know, I can't recall if she said she ever wanted to look like a skeleton, but I remember she said she liked Jack's skeleton. And see, Elena, she comes right out with it. I like looking like a skeleton. I like looking thinner and thinner. Looking at my body makes me feel alive. That is what Elena has said. And this clip of EC right here, she was dancing to Put a Ring on It by Beyonce, remember? And she was attempting to do the steps, but it was like flabbergasted I was. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It was just, it's terrible. And I do think she's smaller than Elena right here. I do. But Elena, she is two crackers from it. Trust me. Elena said she eats a lot. She said she eats huge portions of food. She says she eats like every 30 minutes, if that wasn't lost in translation. That is what she said. She's showing the amount of food that she claims she eats. Now, the thing is, does she digest it? That's the thing. Does she digest the food? Or is she, meeting her food 10 minutes after she has swallowed it? That's what I want to know, because you cannot eat like this unless you have some type of disorder. And we know that she doesn't. We know that. And I'll say it again. Elena was a very pretty girl, young girl when she started out. And she just turned into something wild, like almost like a character, with the platform shoes. I guess that's back in. The platform shoes, the Botox lips, and, the straight hair and the very skeletal appearance that she said she loves. I mean, but yeah, she was very pretty too. So the hype of people egging her on, and maybe the comments that she didn't get before. Remember I said she was just an average, white girl with the blonde hair. She didn't really stand out, but now she stands out. And I guess she likes it. I'll be back.